Here's a collection of these little Mr. Impossible, Mr. Whatever booklets by Roger Hargreaves. I kind of remember these. These are this one's from 1980. This is Mr. Impossible. Just going to look through these, just show you what each one's all about. You know, in this collection, there's 24, and none of them look that bad. Most are not, they're not perfect. Some are far from perfect, but still not that bad. Here's one, for example, Mr. Greedy. Almost looks like this one might have been laminated. This is from 1971, Roger Hargreaves, published on Thurman. So sometimes there's a different publisher of these. See that? This looks like England, 30 pence. Let's just see. Yes, published in England. The Mr. Impossible was in Los Angeles, Price, Stern, Sloan. I remember them from these little books they had that the teacher would read, and she'd ask for a noun or an adjective or something like that. Here's one from Los Angeles, Mr. Chatterbox. We'll look through this. And these are fun for kids learning to read and getting a little bit into reading. Here's Mr. Funny. Now this, to me, looks like a Ward's department store sticker. It just does. And that's in Los Angeles, 1981 on this one. Whoa. Speak of the devil. Okay, so this one, we'll make a note. Mr. Funny has a middle page that has come loose of the staple binding. So we'll make note of that. Mr. Wrong. Another one from Los Angeles, 1981. I think these kind of came to America. Here's Los Angeles, 1980. Maybe when I was just a few years beyond this reading level. This one has a little crimp. Looking all right. Mr. Happy. This one, we might not have. Let's see, are we missing a page here? Not sure if that's missing a page, but it looks like it might be. This one's from England, so maybe they had a little different format. Let's see. This one was from England too. No? So there might be a page missing here to Mr. Happy. So I'll pull that one aside. Of note, here's another one from Los Angeles, 1982. So it's got a little bit of use there. Mr. Uppity, 1981 printing. Yeah, I think when they brought this franchise or brand on over to the U.S., just a few years after I was reading at this level. So 1980. This one says New York, and it's a different company. So maybe they had different distribution agreements with different parts of the United States. It's possible. Here's one we know is from England. And as we see, there's 1972. There's our title page. So that one over there must have been Mr. Happy missing a page in the beginning. Most of these, though, as you're seeing now as we go through these, are pretty nice. Here's Los Angeles, 1981. Looking nice. What's here? This is a very special page. Oh, maybe it's a little theme they were doing. Something here, little twist they're doing. Too slow. So something about he was too slow, Mr. Slow, to stop a duplicate page from appearing. And here's the duplicate page, I guess. That's kind of cute. Mr. Small. And this is another Price Stern Sloan. Los Angeles, 1980. So, there's that one. Mr. Forgettable. And this is one from England, 1976. Whoa. All right. This one is from Los Angeles, 1980. There they are. Reminds me of Pac-Man right here. And Pac-Man came out, I think, in 1980, the original Pac-Man. And this says 78, though, so I think this was written before Pac-Man. Mr. Muddle. And this is going to be another one from Los Angeles. Crease back here. There's in Los Angeles, 1981. Mr. Rush. Okay. This one has a rip in the cover. It's the only one that I've seen with an actual tear rip. But it's not a gouge. It could be taped. 1980. Mr. Clever. 1982. All right. Mr. Busy. This is a 1980. Little crease there. So some children obviously enjoyed these. Kids who are now more than likely into their 50s. 1980, Mr. Worry. Okay. Mr. Happy. I guess we got two Mr. Happies. I'll have to check and see if there's any other duplicates. So apparently these came also with a record and tape, or tape. Maybe this one was just the standalone book. That's what I'm thinking. Although this is from Britain too. And this one came as part of a set with a record or a tape. 1980. And this is one from New York as well. So I think this is the second one we've seen from New York. So there you go. Mr. Fussy. Did we have another Mr. Fussy? I guess we'll find out. 1976. This is one from England. British import. 30 pence. And finally, Mr. Lazy. Also one from England, 1976. Yep, there they are. So these two I'll make note of. 24 in all.